but it's comfortably saved by the keeper, and I'm afraid that's going to be it. That's the final whistle, and Tonbridge have snatched it here right at the death. 2-1, the winner coming from Shields, and it's a bit sickening, Nigel, the way that it's finished at the end, but on balance of play, would you say they deserved it?
Yeah, maybe for that second half. They really just came for the spoiling technique. You know, they took their chances. They didn't have that many chances. Neither team had that many chances, to be fair. And I don't know, it was almost like a chess game, wasn't it? Really, it was just
both sides went for it at 1-1, didn't they? Neither side was prepared to settle for the draw, and it was just. I think Papadopoulos was just outnumbered at the end there in the middle.
He could have got. There was a ball out ball just to go across there. I don't know the player that was out there. Probably Cisse out there, and he just delayed it really, and he just allowed Tonbridge to sort of, like you say, come in and suffocate him. And when the ball broke, it was more or less a 3-on-1 breakaway, wasn't it? And like you say, Sean Shields took his goal well. You know, showed that composure just to get the ball inside the post, and you know. He just stood there with his arms aloft, didn't he, and took the applause of the crowd. And
it's gutting for Cargbo as well, because Cargbo did so well.
He did
to get that goal after really having a lot of bad luck at the start of his career. He got that red card just as he came on as a substitute in the game against Chesham, and it looked like he got Mason back into it. And it's just always a risk when that sort of thing happens right at the end, with both sides going for it. You risk losing to win, and on this occasion it hasn't worked.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. But again, Tonbridge came here, you know, as I say, they came here to be the spoilers, and for large periods of the first half, you know, they don't only really had 2 shots in the first half, didn't they? But they got their goal early in that second half, and they just managed the game, and they just wound the clock down, and you know, they had that chance there at the end with Shields, and they put it away, and you know, they're taking the applause. And
so you can't be too harsh on Maidstone. They've been on a great run. Been a really good October, and it hasn't quite worked out for them today. Wasn't the level of performance I think that we've seen of late.
Yeah, there was just that drop off.
Again, you know, you can't be too critical of a side that's been on this sort of run.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't be too critical, and you know, there was just that little bit of a drop off in the performance there, and Tonbridge have come in and capitalised on it. You know, it's.
Well, congratulations to Tonbridge. I think we'll wrap it up there. I don't think anybody wants to dwell on this too much longer. It's their first ever win in a league match at this stadium, so we congratulate them, wish them well, and we will hopefully see you here. Well, not here, we'll see you here next week at Chippenham Town, the next home opposition. We'll be there on Tuesday night at Stonebridge Road. We won't be commentating live, I'm sorry to say, but Nigel and I will be there to record commentary for the highlights. We'll see you all then. Cheers.
Come on, you Stones.